Hey, this is another attempt with this wing called the taxi. I have all the time. Well, no time. So let's see, Paramania. We tried before, the wind was downrange, so we were actually going with a tailwind. So now we switched back around to where the wind's actually coming from. So we're gonna kite it. I noticed on my second attempt, it takes really deep pumps, which makes sense. I also noticed that if I fold the wingtips on it, it's a lot like the old cabrios, those really big giant wings. So I fold the wingtip, it allows me to get a little speed up, especially when I'm like going up a hill or something. Okay. Oh, I didn't hook the A-line assist up. I got it. We don't have to worry about it. Alright, everything looks good. Remote start is on. Alright, A-line assist is on. Another kiting attempt. Kind of dark. Okay, clear prop. Lines look good. Clear. Okay, stable, but requires a lot of pressure on the brakes. I would suggest putting a like a double pulley on the top of the brake line, because that will cut that brake pressure in half. Right now, I would say it's 50 to 65 pounds of pressure to pull this glider. So way heavier than a lot of other gliders I've flown. And it's fast. It cuts through its own rotor really well. It's real stable, but it doesn't have a lot of lift. So you're trading that lift for speed. Matter of fact, I got more lift off of a thrust, an APCO thrust, size 33, than I did this glider here. So it could be a reason why they quit making it. And I remember my Cabrio by Dudek flew a lot like this. It didn't have a lot of lift, but it was real stable. So this glider has got some great stable. It's really fast. So anyways, but it requires a pretty behemoth. I was getting tired. There's some parts of the video where I put my hands up like this because I'm just kind of pushing upwards versus pulling down. So, you know, and then it made my triceps tired. So yeah, I'm fat and weak. But anyways, the double pulley system will get rid of that. And then maybe even considering a steering bar, like once you're in the air, hook up your steering bar and use the steering bar that you can push down on. That might be a lot easier to fly. Also, it doubles the climb out if you go to a pump method, whereas you build up your speed, pull down the brakes about, you know, a good 7 to 8 inches pretty hard. For a good 1001, 1002, you'll shoot up and then you come out of it. Also, this glider climbs when you swing out of the turn pretty good, so it doesn't lose as much altitude as normal. When you go into a nice swing, when you come out of it, you'll gain actually more altitude than you lost in the swing. I noticed that over water, goofing around with it. It's okay, not a super fast climb out. I'm 260 pounds. This is a Trainer Eagle with double the thickness tubing. It's also a quad. It also has our smallest prop on it, and it is also our smallest engine. So, I mean, you know, so speaking of lift, you know, marginally, but I will say that I get more lift out of some smaller gliders with this big, heavy behemoth than I did this one, but they're not as fast and, you know, as this glider, even though they're smaller. So anyways, so it's a trade-off. This is a taxi by Paramanias. So just my quick review in the dark. You could probably just hear me, but not see me. Anyways, fly safe, fly green, and come out and share the air with Green Eagle.